So it looks like this FBI investigation means a lot more than just an investigation. It also means the likelihood of solving this case and getting justice for Shanquella Robinson. We also have to talk about Kyrie Irving's very generous donation to her family. Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, your number one source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, sometimes sports, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So the last time that we talked about Kyrie Irving, yes, sometimes we talk about Kyrie Irving, sometimes we talk about sports. Well, this is a really great story to talk about. But just backtracking a little bit, Kyrie Irving is returning to the Brooklyn Nets this weekend. Yes, I know, you're very surprised. Why do you know this? Because I pay attention, not to everything, but certain things. So as you know, Kyrie Irving was receiving a lot of backlash for retweeting this very anti-Semitic documentary. Since then, he's taken actions to resolve that issue and show remorse, including multiple donations to Jewish charities. Unrelated, I believe that Kyrie Irving has been touched by the story of Shanquella Robinson. As you know, we've been following and reporting on this story since it broke this week, where Shanquella Robinson went to Mexico with 6 other people. I'm just going to say that. She went to Mexico with 6 other people and did not return home alive. She died within 24 hours of being there. Well, the family has started a GoFundMe, which has almost at the time of this recording reached $300,000. Kyrie Irving has donated $65,000 to it. First donating $15,000 and then donating $50,000. I love it when we can do this because you know what? It brought to my attention that there was a GoFundMe. As you know, when we first reported on the Shanquella Robinson story, the family had to pay $6,000 just to have her body brought back here to the United States. That's not an easy feat. That's not an easy amount of money for a lot of people. So now they also have to bury her this weekend. So I'm sure all of this will be helpful to Shanquella Robinson's family. But you know what also will be helpful? Justice. So as you know, in our last video talking about the Shanquella Robinson tragedy, we were reporting to you that the FBI have started an official investigation. Joe Bruno, a reporter, has been following this story and gave us an update that really is important and really matters.
A huge development in the Shanquella Robinson case. We just posted this story to WSOCTV.com. The FBI tells me they have officially launched an investigation into Shanquella Robinson's death. This is a big deal because before they sent me this email today, all the FBI would say was that they were in contact with Shanquella Robinson's family. This guy right here to my right is Chris Swecker. He is the former assistant director of the FBI, and he says this announcement that the FBI has launched an investigation is a huge deal.
I hope you watch the news because Congress is doing something huge for anyone renting.
Anyone renting a home, townhouse, condo, or apartment.
Because keep in mind, all of the friends that she went on the trip with are back here in the United States. So the FBI will have a much easier time getting a hold of them than Mexican authorities. He also says you won't have to worry about any conflicts of interest with Mexican police since this happened in a tourist area. He says it's infinitely more likely we'll see a resolution now that the FBI is involved.
So according to Joe Bruno, this FBI investigation is important. It's important news because it means the likelihood of us actually getting justice for Shanquella Robinson. Because now that the 6 other people are here in the United States, it will make it very easy for us to find them. I know you've seen reports, they're on the run. Keep running because you're not going to get very far from the FBI. As I said in my last video, lawyer up. Get your lawyers together.
Period.
But the also important detail is that I paid attention to was, first of all, the Mexican authorities are also investigating this. That was one element of the story that we did not even speak about. So according to US Today, Mexican prosecutors said on Thursday they have opened an investigation into the death of US woman of a U.S. woman seen being beaten in a video that has gone viral. Prosecutors in the state of Baja California Sur said in a statement they are investigating the death of a woman they identified only as a foreigner at a resort development in the town of San Jose del Cabo. A state official who was not authorized to be quoted by name confirmed the victim was Shanquella Robinson. The official confirmed that the group she had been traveling with has since left Mexico. We already knew that. It continues, the FBI confirmed to U.S. Today that its field office in Charlotte, North Carolina, has opened the investigation into Robinson's death. FBI's Charlotte division confirmed she was a resident of the city but declined to comment further. And this is part of the reason why I said in my last video that I'm not going through all of the speculation that's going on social media. I get it. People will speculate. We speculated on other stories. This story, because it is an investigation into a murder, I think it's important for us to be a little bit more mindful of what we share. Okay? So there is another video that came out. This video is not the video that I mentioned in the other reporting that we did. This video is before Shanquella Robinson was brutally beaten by these individuals.
Want to get naked? It don't take that long to get naked, hoes. Where y'all at? She told me I'm gonna keep it hot. You gonna keep it hot? What?
I would have been suits that I don't want to wear because it's cute as fuck.
They, what Go said, they croup.
The one that's like mediocre is in my chains. I can't wear them.
Okay, this is where she sounds like she's in good spirits. And, you know, some of you notice in the comment section that when she comes into the room with the other people, their look on their faces just seem a little questionable. Okay, but back to what Joe Bruno's reporting in regard